Good morning. Well, I've done took care of all my business and watched my dogs. Big boy came first, and then Ori came. Said my sugar level was way too high this morning. Shocking. Uh, Watching a friend of mine talk about global warming, climate change. What do you even call it? A couple of degrees up, a couple of degrees down. I said, well, yeah. The world wasn't too much of a different place back in the dinosaur days than it is today. We could go by the way of the cuckoo bird. My hair standing straight up. Looks like I missed Papa Smurf. I think today's Monday. Gotta get the trash out to the curb. Come here, Ori. He's staring at me like, okay. He said, I thought I took care of you. Yeah. Climate change, global warming, ozone layers disappearing. One more spray bottle. Might be the damn hand sanitizer that gets us this time. Shit, who knows? Now they claim we're going to have to take a vaccine every damn year, like the flu shot. I know people that don't take the flu shot and never have the flu. I know people that takes the flu shot and has the flu, and vice versa, so on and so forth. Hell, who knows what's the right thing to do anymore. In my day, you had to worry about scarlet fever, smallpox, polio, things that's eradicated anymore. Now we got a whole damn string of new diseases. I had sweet potato last night for supper. It's pretty damn good. I forgot. I left one in the oven. I'll have to smash it up and feed it to the dogs. Hear him? Or he's complaining because he's under the cover and he wants the little guy to get up and go move. The little guy was there first, Oreo. He said, yeah, but I'm older. They don't want to share nothing. He's got the whole damn divan. And when a little guy sleeps with me, he spreads out all four legs as 4 hours he can get on a twin bed. Like, you crazy thing, you better curl up my ball because I got to lay down. He tries to cover up the whole bed. Thank God he ain't the size of a St. Bernard. Yeah. He'll lay out look like roadkill. I haven't done much last 2 or 3 days. I hadn't felt like it. Big boy's eating his breakfast this morning. Crazy dogs. I need to take the trash to the curb and go shopping. I think today's Monday. So I'll grab these beads. I need to get them out of my way, but I got a bad habit of playing with them. I got some silver ones that I've rubbed all the paint off of. Now they're black. There was a black bead underneath it. Old Mardi Gras beads anyway. I forget when Mardi Gras is. Hell. Every state's got its own culture. We got Germans areas, we got Russian areas, we got Italian areas, Jewish areas. Everybody trying to hang on to their culture. watching a video the other day about the wall they built. Well, it's Mexican people crawling all over it. It's funny now. Like, okay. They built one wall where the guy walked around, I don't know, 50 foot, 75 foot, and just walked around the end of it. I guess it wasn't very long. And one took a damn battery-operated reciprocating saw and cut a doorway with it. Yeah. Ain't no damn telling. World ain't changed. It ain't going to either. Yeah, sun comes up, the sun goes down, day after day. A couple 100 years we won't even be remembered, so what the hell's the difference? Wind and weather will probably wear off our names off our headstones, like it does people in the past. And it's just a big rock sitting out in the field. A few bones underground being decayed. Says everything go back to dust and clay of the earth. Did you know that? Yep, we're all gonna die. Some people, scientists, believe the energy never dies. It just reinvigorates and goes to something else. In other words, a butterfly wing flapping their wings in South America causes hurricanes out in the Pacific or the Atlantic. Just cause a butterfly flapped its wings. Okay. That's a little bit of a stretch, but I guess I believe it. I think everybody needs to do the best they can. And when you do the best you can, you're satisfied with yourself. I mean, we complete it or don't complete it or do, you know, as long as you do the best you can, that's the best you can do. If it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, but you can always say, I did the best I could. That's what my motto is, I did the best I could. Yep, I took one day at a time, and that was enjoyable. And I've been watching Law and Order, I think's the name of that show. I've been binge watching one night after another. I didn't know that's so damn much crime in New York. Or Los Angeles. I've been watching all them gangster shows or criminal shows. Gives me something to do. I gotta fill up the dog's dog food and their water today. I think I'll go shopping. Boy, out of you have a damn loving mind. I called my sister over the weekend and talked to her. She ain't been feeling good either. It's just damn weather. Rain, my arthritis is swollen, my hands are swollen up. Hell, can't complain. I'm here. I wake up to surprise myself. I'm still awake every morning. I ain't passed on to heaven or hell. Yeah, don't be scared either way. What's heaven, from what I've read about it, minus the fire and the brimstone, it's just a place without God, like Saul. Yeah, he couldn't hear God's voice anymore, so he wanted the witches to bring back Samuel. They did. And since they done that evil act, Samuel told them what's going to happen to him. Yeah. You got that little voice in your head that tells you, oh, don't do that. You gotta do this, that, and the other. That's the voice of God. A lot of people call it conscience or intuition or whatever. I always call it the little voice inside your head. That's all God wanted to do is share. He's a spirit. He just wants to share your body with you. That's all he wants to do. The only person he shared his body 100% with was Jesus. Not my will be done, but his will be done. That's his famous words. Then he said, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And the true meaning of it was, my spirit, which, God's is the spirit. He says, my spirit, why hast thou forsaken me? In other words, why God left him? Well, he left him so he could die on the cross. And picked him back up on the other side. Yeah, it ain't hard to really figure out that Bible. Pretty easy. He changed the word from God, because God never called he said God's many, he called himself a spirit. So if you change the word to spirit, you might understand the Bible a lot better. In the beginning, the Spirit created the heaven and the earth. And he left it over to the Lord God to get it done. Because without Jesus Christ, nothing was created. How about that one? That's enough damn preaching this morning. Should have saved that for Sunday. Today's Monday. Yep. Well, let's see what my sons do. We might run to town. Might go to Harbor Freight or Lowe's or Builder Square or something. Might do something. Go to Hobby Lobby. I ain't been to Marshall's. Been to Hobby Lobby 2 or 3 times, but I ain't been to Marshall's. I need to get some more Egyptian paper. Papyrus paper. They can still sell that. I'm buying that old pulp paper. Make paper out of just about any damn thing. I burned up a mixer. It's been a few years back. My grandson, I'll tell you the story. He had a project for school, and he wanted me to help him like I did. I made for one of the grandsons, I made a deceleration plant out of a Coke can. And it worked. You could take salt water and deceleration it, distill it basically, and turn it into fresh water. And then the year before that, I explained the lighthouse at Alexander. He came in first place on the other one and second place on the Alexander, because the guy said, well, I don't really understand it. Damn, it was just college kids and a damn professor. He said it was beyond his comprehension, so I only gave him second place. I said, well, that shows how damn stupid you are. That's what I told the damn professor. It was a great big lens that melted ships and shined out to the sea in 200 or 300 miles. Burned up ships during the daytime and for defense, and shined reflected light. That's what Alexander's lighthouse was before the earthquake. And the deceleration plant, he got first place on that. I think they understood that for a minute. But the other grandson had a project, and we made a death mask. Like they did back in the day when the Egyptians started it. And then the French took it up, a whole bunch of cultures took it up, where making a death mask of what the people look like at the time of death. And then you reverse the mask, and then you made plaster Paris molds of what, basically. And what you did, I took a mixer, and I took paper and pulp paper and ground it up, and you lay it over you lay it over the like a doll's face, what we used. And damn, I gotta swallow something. We had a big old doll head, and then we laid that paper over that doll's head, let it dry, and then took it off, and then we poured plaster Paris on it. First, you put Vaseline inside your paper mache mask, and then you pour plaster Paris in it, and then you let that dry, and then you peel off the paper, and it shows the person's wrinkles and everything, basically. Even down to their eyelashes, their beard, everything. And that's what they call a death mask. That's what they did a long time ago. And you can make a person's, now you can put rubber in it and whatever, and make a real mask look just identical like the person's mask, like they look like. You got third place, fourth place, something like that. That's what he wanted to do, so we made some European death mask, like they did Napoleon and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff to do. I used to go with the kids on field trips because their parents worked all the damn time. I'd just take off work, I didn't give a shit. I tell them I'd be back in a couple hours, what the hell did I care? Most of it's over by 3 o'clock, I'd come in about 3 to 6 or something. Once I took the kid back to school and rode back on the bus, I'd head off to work. Sometimes I didn't leave the office at 7, 8 o'clock. That's what you can do with your own salary. I told them if they didn't like that shit, I'd just quit. Hell, it's already in my 70s. What the hell did I give a shit? I thought my grandkids come first. I didn't have much time with my kids, and I felt a little guilty because I worked all the damn time. When it came to my grandkids, I knew they had to work. Both parents worked, and and they couldn't take off, but very seldom take off to go to any of the kids' school functions, so hell, I did. I sort of helped pay them back from not going to their school functions when I was trying to make a living. By my age, I'd already made a damn living. Me and my wife, before she got all crippled up, God bless her old heart, we used to go to all the football games, basketball games with our grandkids, root them on, go to all the field trips and stuff. We had a good time. My wife said, well, can you get off work? I said, hell yeah, I can get off work or quit. What the hell do I give a shit? And I was way past retirement. Yeah, I thought we didn't get to see our kids much. Once in a while we'd go to the football game, baseball games. I coached basketball for my son. And go to my girls' softball games and my oldest girls' concerts, but not as much as I wanted to. So it come down to my grandkids, I said, hell with it, I ain't missing nothing. And I didn't, till they got graduated. And they sort of went off to their own college and whatever. I didn't go to their college games and footballs. Most of them were whatever the hell. It wasn't sports, it was epidemic, whatever the hell, whatever. I can't even think about it. My damn mind don't want to work. My eye still gives me trouble. I need a CAT scan to see if the tumor came back. It's affecting my eyesight a little bit on this one side. Got mad at baby girl last night. She peed on the rug going towards the kitchen. She came in there where I was sleeping around the corner, stared at me for a minute. I thought, what the hell? Maybe she heard a noise. And then I went back to sleep, and what she wanted was outside. I woke up, and there was pee there, and I had to wash it up. Got on to her, too. She knew what she'd done. I said, she will not go around the corner here, around this corner, and go to the poopy pads like the boys do. Once in a while she will. She wants to go outside because she was never really trained for a poopy pad. And it was pouring down rain. It's rained, and I'm so sick of the damn rain. The damn COVID shit. I don't know where it's true. Where I want to believe it or not. Still ain't got my shots. My daughter said she ain't even gonna get them. Neither did my granddaughters. Hell, I still wear a mask, and they say they still can catch the damn COVID. After, 6 months, you ain't protected no more. So, shit, what the hell? I'll just keep wearing double masks, gloves, I could think of, and, quit hugging and kissing on strangers. Never did do that in the first damn place, so there you go. I guess I can't catch COVID through YouTube. Yeah. Yep. Who in the hell knows what's going to happen in another 100 years? There's what was that Latin word? In other words, means seize the day. I can't remember the damn words. Seizing something is thrown out. That means seize the moment. Yeah. Damn, that damn side of my head's affecting my damn memory. Oh well, it's either that or Alzheimer's kicking my ass. Senility. I'm still know I gotta feed and water the dogs. But well, there you go. I'm still alright. At least they're gonna be alright. Big boy came and see me this morning. Oh, I found out I gotta lose 3 inches around my stomach. I'm 3 inches too fat. Because that, according to the national blah blah blah, women tells you how you're supposed to be. Men at my age cannot be over 40 inches around the stomach. And I'm 43, so I gotta lose 3 inches. That's what it says. And women's supposed to be about 38, I think it is. So you women measure around your stomach, and if you're over 38 inches around your stomach, you're too fat. I'm too fat at 43 inches around the stomach. Now you can't go by your hips, because old people spread out, and so does young, hips. In my day, a perfect woman was 36, 24, 36. That's what Marilyn Monroe was. Yeah, so that was a perfect woman. She was not a petite. She wasn't no damn Twiggy. And now, I don't know, times have changed now. Women's supposed to be like 24 around the hips. And all this bullshit. Flat chested, wearing sports bras. Shit. Who in the hell would want to go to bed with somebody who didn't have a behind to sleep with, big enough to sleep with? They want them to look like 12-year-old boys. That's how the world's got screwed up. My day. And further back you get back in the cowboy days, you seen them women hanging over the bar, with their bosom hanging out. Hell, they was large women, hell, they was 5'8", big boned women. As time goes by, now they want them skinny and twiggy looking. Look like little old bony things. My wife was petite, poor thing. When she got pregnant one time, I hurt her feelings. I told her, I said, I'm going to put an orange. We went to a basketball game. She's about 9 months pregnant. And you carry a kid for 10 months. Besides that, you don't carry him for 9 months. Go look at the gestation period. But anyway, she's about 9 months pregnant, big as a... And I told her, I said, she was short, 4 foot 11 inches tall. I said, Kathy, I said, I'm going to buy you an orange sweatshirt. And she said, well, why? And I said, because you look like a basketball. Oh, man, she was mad at me after she had that kid. I said, you got so big, you look like a little basketball. Mm-hmm. When she did get pregnant, she had such a short torso. She just like a round basketball. I weighed 135 pounds, and she weighed 98 when we got married. And I was grown, big old healthy man at 135 pounds. Yeah, kid is damn real. Hell, I grew 4 inches after we got married, tall. Of course, I got married when I was 16. She was 18. She was a year and 11 months older than me. I always called her the old woman. Yeah, I didn't... Of course, we started going out. Hell, I was 14. She was 16. Back in the day, I was grown. Hell, I was street smart. I knew all about life. She was a damn naive. Her mother used to walk her to high school. So imagine they had control over their kids. Yeah. It was about 4 blocks away from their house, and she walked her to high school every day. And so every damn evening to pick her up. Yep, there was 14 years difference between her and her older brother. He was born in Austria before the, it was Austria, and she was born over here. Yep, back in the day, I think I was with him. He died awful young. Well, they both of them did. Their stock wasn't very stout. Yeah. And my side of the family, they always lived around 9,900 years, like the prince over there. He lived 99 years, didn't make his 100th birthday. I'm hoping the hell I make mine. Actually, God gives you 120 years if you live right. Read the book. He promised 120. Yep, that's what you promised in the Bible, 120 years. Now all your sins and stuff start taking time away from you. You smoke, that'll take so many years. You overeat and gluttony and get diabetes, shit, that takes so many years away. So on and so forth. But you're actually promised 120. I'm trying to close in on 100. Don't make no damn difference. I gotta get this damn hippie haircut cut off. Damn shit. Looking like a damn hippie. Give me some dreadlocks, I guess. Found out how they get them dreadlocks. I said, well, shit, they don't never wash their damn hair. And then it just mats up like a damn woolly sheep. I'm having trouble with my right leg in the center underneath the pad of between my toes, across my toes underneath. I got that dead spot called diabetes. Got a white spot there, can't get blood in it. Probably have to amputate my foot one of these damn days. Well, it's bath day today. It's every 3 days. I'll get me a damn hot tub and put it inside the house. Yeah, over here. Just lay in it till I wrinkle. Like Shamu the whale. I want one of them walk-in tubs. That's what the hell I want. Yeah. Hell, I took enough baths at old horse tanks. It's unreal. Yeah. My kids are small. I bought them a great big horse tank. I mean, that damn thing was 15 foot across, about 4 foot deep, and that was their swimming pool. We tried them rubber ones and all that above ground bullshit, and I just bought a big old horse tank. I had more fun with that damn old horse tank. They dumped the water out. I had a well, and fill it up. I'd put a cup of bleach in it, and then about every 3 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks, they'd change the water out. I said, time to change the water out. Then, well, everybody else has a filter. I said, no, we change water around here. Clean the damn well water. Well, we'll have to wait a whole day for it to warm up. Well, some of them jump in it when it's ice cold. Boy, that well water was cold. Gotta go. Remember one another. Call a friend. Talk to an elderly person. Hell, they don't need your damn money. They don't need your sympathy. What they need is conversation. Call one of them up and talk to them. Learn something. I don't give a damn if you're 60. Call an 80-year-old. And so on and so forth. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. Have that great day.